Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, I grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the future, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain their profits while I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits. That TTG money gang. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. It's a huge rally day in the markets, and my name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward. I've been trading and investing for over 17 years, folks. I began my career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my very first job at a college where I first had to go through an educational trading program before they let me touch a dollar of their money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of traders from all over the world reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries. Truly are a global community here at TTG. And for those of you that do not know, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, futures, and crypto. We also cover all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, also even long-term investing. So there's something for everybody at True Trading Group. You see, we take that university level curriculum, we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year if you were to pay for them on your own. These are tools like Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed and their Squawk, which also includes congressional government trades, insider trading, which is the tracking trades by management teams, ET&A simulator, which lets you trade with fake money but real-time data so you can practice. This is the same simulator that is used at Cal State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and a whole bunch more other universities across the country. You get TradingView's premium charting software with tick-for-tick real-time data provided by Quote Media. You get unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, the trade ideas scanner, and so much more. But as a member of TTG, yes, of course, you get the courses. Yes, of course, you get all of our alerts. But you also get all of these things included. We set you up with everything that you need in order to give you guys the very best chance of finding success for one affordable price for the entire year. You also get access to thousands of the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you'll ever find. That's the TTG fam. That's all of our members. And obviously the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that collectively as a group have been able to maintain a win rate on all of our executions now going on the last 3 years of just around 80%. Of course, also, if you guys are working a full-time job or if you have a busy schedule, all of these tools, resources, alerts, everything is accessible on our mobile apps that are designed to keep you connected no matter how busy you are, no matter what you're doing. If you have a cell phone or a tablet, if you can listen to music during the day, then you can listen in on the analysis, receive the trade alerts and the real-time push notifications when our mods enter and exit trades. So if you guys are ready to really learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week we do this. I go live on this YouTube channel where myself, other TTG Pro trading mods, and special guests drop golden nuggets and give you free lessons, education, and trade ideas that can help you all become better traders. So if you are new to this channel, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, make sure that you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. What a day. What a day. Just an absolutely insane day in the markets. It's the strongest day in the markets since going back to May. It is the biggest move to the upside that we have seen in months. Just a rip your face off rally with the NASDAQ today, leading the charge up well over 2%. The SPY coming in right behind, up 1.5%. The Dow sitting there up right around 1%. This was an everything rally today. Everything rally today. Now, I've been on this live stream obnoxiously telling you all about the volatility and the opportunity and the volatility and the opportunity and the volatility and the opportunity, so much to the point where honestly, it makes me nauseous saying this over and over and over again. But guess what? Didn't make it any less true. And once again, we've called this action perfectly. I've told you earlier this week that these catalysts coming up this week were going to move the market in a big way. I told you these are very important catalysts that we have coming up with all this jobs data. This is a jam-packed week of economic data. Jobs data, inflation data, more jobs data. It's just one after another of major market moving catalysts and major market moving events. And if you are not a member of True Trading Group, that is a mistake that is literally costing you money. It's a mistake that's literally costing you money. We got to give a shout out real quick, guys. All of our friends over at the Stockmaster app. All of our friends at the Stockmaster app that are joining us, pay attention, guys. Pay attention, guys. Get ready to learn something that's going to help you profit for tomorrow. All right. So all of our friends over at the Stockmaster app, welcome. All right. Welcome. You guys are all in the right place. You guys are going to learn something that's going to help you profit for tomorrow. What we've been able to accomplish over the summer has honestly been second to none. What we've been able to achieve, the analysis that we have had has been spot on and is absolutely second to none. If you were paying attention and you were listening and you were able to react instead of trying to be predictive, right? Because, I have no idea what these data points are going to be, right? Like I don't sit here and try to predict what economic data is going to come in at. What I rather do is, understand how the market's going to react to the data. That is where I find that we are able to put ourselves in the best possible position to profit. Stop predicting what the data is going to be and understand how the market's going to react to what the data is. So if the number comes in better than expected, worse than expected, is it going to make the markets move higher? Is it going to make the markets move lower? And we're in a situation right now where good news is bad and bad news is good. And that's the environment that we find ourselves in, because bad news is good, because that means the Fed is most likely not going to raise rates at the September meeting. And you have a more possible likelihood of the Fed being done altogether and not raising rates at all for the rest of the year. That's why the bad news is good, actually, at this point in time. That's exactly what you saw here today. If you've been paying attention, you were listening, you were able to react, and if you were educated, then you guys have been killing it. You've been killing it in this trading environment. It's the best trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. And my friends, today was no exception. What did you think? Did you think that this market was just going to absolutely rip face today and that there weren't going to be bangers going off inside a True Trading Group? 128% gain today of one of our mods on Apple call options on a swing trade. Another 61% gain on call options. These are swing trades. These are positions that were bought yesterday. That means if you're buying today and you sell tomorrow or any day thereafter, that's going to be a swing trade. So for those of you that are new to kind of trading lingo, if you don't know what a swing trade is, it means you buy and then you're going to sell it either the next day or the day after, et cetera. A day trade would be buy today and sell today. These are swing trades entered yesterday and then out today for 128% gain and a 61% gain. That means anybody that has a full-time job could have easily participated in a 128% and a 61% move. If you've been watching these live streams for the last week and you haven't signed up and you feel FOMO and you feel a bit of regret, good. That's normal. That's exactly how you should feel right now. We got a lot to unpack this week. It's just getting started. It's only Tuesday. There's even more market moving catalysts that are coming this week, like this PCE inflation data on Thursday. You got ADP's employment report tomorrow. You have the U.S. labor report on Friday. You're going to get the non-farm payrolls. You're going to get U.S. wages. You're going to get the unemployment rate. All of these data points are going to affect whether or not the Fed is going to raise rates again at the September meeting, and therefore that's affecting stock prices. That is why the markets had such a big move today. I'll explain to you exactly what information came out today that caused this huge move, but also Talk about the data that we have coming up the next couple of days, because if you got this kind of move from the data you got today, folks, you ain't seen nothing yet, because the data that we're still going to get here later in the week is an even bigger data point than what you saw today, and is going to have an even bigger impact on the markets. So the trading activity and the opportunities that you saw today are going to pale in comparison to what I think we're going to see over the course of the next 3 trading days. I told you on Sunday that this was going to be a volatile week. I told you last night that the markets were super slow yesterday, but do not be fooled. Do not be lulled to sleep, because the catalysts that are coming are going to move the market. I actually said yesterday was the kind of the calm before the storm. And then you come into today, the markets absolutely explode. And I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I told you the markets were going to explode. No, I didn't know what the data points were going to be. I told you yesterday, hey, if the data comes in like this is the market's reaction. If the data comes in like that, I think this is going to be the market's reaction. That analysis was spot on. But more importantly, I told you got to be ready for this volatility, because these are events that will move the market. And that's exactly what you saw happen today. We promised you volatility, and we did not disappoint. And in this volatile environment, it means stocks make bigger moves in shorter periods of time, and bigger moves in shorter periods of time mean more opportunities to make money faster. And that is what we all love, isn't it? It's that fast money. It's that get into a position, get out in an hour or 2 hours, or get out in a day or 2 days and rip out a 61% or 128% gain, because that is what is out there in this market on a daily basis. Members of True Trading Group are killing it, guys. They're making money. They're becoming better traders in this volatile environment. It's the best trading environment that I've ever seen. I don't want you to take my word for it. I don't expect you to take my word for it. Matter of fact, you shouldn't take my word for it. I'll ask members themselves. Members, do me a favor. If you are a member of True Trading Group, over 10,000 members from 115 different countries, many of which are on this live stream. If you are from True Trading Group and you are making money and you are becoming better traders, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Just go ahead, type the number 1 inside chat if you are members and you're making money and you're becoming better traders. Go ahead and type the number 1. Now, anyone that is watching this live stream that is not a member, I want you to pay very close attention to how many people are typing the number 1 inside of chat. Folks, these aren't bots. These are real people. These are people that found True Trading Group in the exact same way that you just did, and that's on one of these live streams. They figured out that they're learning more on just live streams with me than they learned in the last 1 or 2 years doing this on their own or being in some free Discord chat. They have all the same excuses that you've given yourself. They have small accounts. They have full-time jobs. They've lost money in the market before. They were scammed by some other group. They have no experience. They don't know anything. They're totally new. All of those excuses that you've given yourself is exactly that, just excuses. Trevor West made more than a full day's wage today trading, plus worked, so doubled up their wage. One of the best investments I've ever made, says Eli. Dylan's only regret is he didn't join sooner. Way to go, Sandra. Sandra just became a member today. Everybody welcome Sandra. Guys, everybody welcome Sandra. Dino also. We got to welcome Dino. Dino also joined the group. Guys, Dino joined the group as well. So everybody welcome Dino. Yeah, some trial members that joined the group here today. One of the best decisions I've made is a bet on myself. TTG gives me that opportunity. 70% gain today for Allen. Yes, Darshan Janelle Jahal, you got to get in on this ASAP. Yes, need to get in on this ASAP. You're damn right that you do. The Google trade today for my boy Drew paid my mortgage for the month. Never used to be like that for me before TTG. That's what we're talking about. This is what's out there. See, when you guys join True Trading Group, my goal, forget about Lamborghinis and yachts and mansions and private jets. Are those things all cool? Yes, they're all amazing. Who wouldn't want to drive a Lamborghini and fly in a private jet? Of course, those are cool things. But when you guys join True Trading Group, don't join True Trading Group to buy a Lamborghini. Join True Trading Group so that you can pay off your mortgage. Join True Trading Group so you never have to worry about the price of groceries. You don't care what the price of gasoline is. Join True Trading Group so that your kid can go to the college that they want to, so your kid can have the wedding that they want to, so you can help your kid with the down payment on their house, because we all know that all these kids coming out of college with student loans are never going to have enough money for a down payment for their house. So we've got to be able to help the children. Right? This is why you should be joining True Trading Group. It's for comments like that, comments like my boy Drew. One trade today on Alphabet pays his mortgage for the entire month. Think about the stress relief that you would feel if your mortgage payment was paid off, if your monthly mortgage was paid off after just one day of trading. No regrets joining TTG. Truly, it's a one-of-a-kind real community. I made $3,300 in one day thanks to TTG showing me how to fish. My boy Direct Control, great job. Jay Grueller made $2,014, now $5,542. I'm happy if I can make just a few $100. Changes the game, fam. Taking care of my bills and my family, my boy Drew. I'm happy for you, man. I really, really am. I'm really, really proud of you. I'm really happy for you. Mortgage paid in one trade. How about paying the whole mortgage? My boy Chris coming in with the big guns. You have my attention, but how to do this with a job? Eric Elsher. Okay, how to do this with a job. The first thing I want to show you, Eric, before I explain to you how to do this with a job, is I want to show you that it's possible to do with a job. That's the first thing I want to do. Members of True Trading Group, if you guys are making money while working a full-time job, can you guys do me a favor and type the number 1 again, but this time tell me what you do for a living, please. So Eric wants to know, hey, you've got my attention, but how do I do this with a full-time job? Very big misconception. Members, like I said, go ahead and comment. Now, Eric, pay attention to the comments that you see. Maybe you see someone that actually has the same profession that you have. Very big misconception is that you need to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day in order to make money in the markets. It's a very big misconception. And it's a limitation that a lot of people put on themselves that prevent them from ever taking the step and the leap in order to get themselves involved and to capitalize on some of these opportunities. You can look at some of these comments. Engineer, school janitor, eBay store, engineer, IT consultant, bolt mechanic, automotive technician 5 days a week, accountant, business owner, sales manager, sales, account representative, equipment operator, senior designer, sometimes work 12 hours a day, film production, on set, IT systems. Oh, way to go, Bruce. Bruce was on set today for film production, made an 80% gain on SPY. Plant safety director, IT systems, nuclear procurement engineer. Kai Vo, hope you're doing well, man. Patent paralegal, but working from home right now. Michelin machine operator, travel agency owner. Peter Parker. Property manager, construction. Right? The point, I don't need to keep reading these comments, but the point is, Eric, that you can see that it's actually possible for you guys to be able to make money in this environment while working a full-time job. And how do you do that? A couple different things. First, you're going to use our mobile app. Our mobile app is available on iPhone and Android. Okay? As long as you have a cell phone or a tablet, you can follow along with what we're doing during the day. The moderators and I share our screens with you. You see exactly what we see. We show our computer monitors. You can see them inside of our chat room and on the mobile app. You can also listen to the audio commentary. The moderators and I are talking to you on the microphone during the course of the trading day, answering questions, calling out our analysis, telling you our ideas, where our orders are, etc. And then the best part is when the orders execute, meaning when the moderators in TTG, when we enter or exit a position, you get a real-time push notification sent through your mobile app. Adam Salter, 103% gain before 10:30 a.m. That's what I'm talking about. Talk about being done with your day early. Work smarter, not harder, right? That's one of the ways you guys are going to be able to do this while working a full-time job. That's how 80% of the members of True Trading Group have full-time jobs. And they're able to still have success because of that mobile app. And the other way that you do this while working a full-time job is by learning a trading style that's going to fit your schedule. Now, the problem that a lot of people have is they go on YouTube, they see, oh, look, some trader made $10,000 today. Let me see how they did it. And the trader gets in and they get out within 3 minutes, within 5 minutes, within 60 seconds. And you think to yourself, it's physically impossible for me to do that. I'm on the phone. Maybe you're working on a construction site. You're teaching a classroom full of 10-year-olds. You're seeing patients during the day. You're under the hood of a car. Maybe you're driving an ambulance truck. It's physically impossible for you to get in and out of trades within a couple of seconds or within a couple of minutes. So trying to follow a scalper is not going to work for you. It doesn't matter how good that scalper is. You will never be able to follow their trades. You will never be able to learn what they do. Lucky for you, scalping is not the only trading style to make money. There's many others. Being a traditional day trader means you're going to be entering trades and you're going to stay in those trades for several hours, which is the way that our day trades happen. You also have swing trading, which means you get in today, you get out tomorrow or any day thereafter. Like the trades from today, 128% gain on Apple call options from Armad Uni. That was a swing trade. Entered yesterday, exited today. 61%. Again, call options on Carbonic, entered yesterday, exited today. These are the type of trades that you're going to learn to be implementing, or the trading style that you're going to learn to implement. And these are the trade alerts that you're going to start following as a member of True Trading Group in order for you to make money while working a full-time job. That's how you do it. It's not a secret. It's not a special indicator. It's not some AI algorithm. It's not some super top secret chart pattern that the hedge fund taught me that they don't want anyone on retail to know about. That's not how you do it. That's not how you find success. You also don't find success by predicting the future. No successful trader can actually predict the future, but all successful traders could identify the highest probability setups where they can make money. And they will then just be patient enough to wait until they see those type of probabilities. And when you find those type of probabilities, you enter your position, you control your risk, you cut it when you're wrong, you hold on to it when you're right. And that's just it. It just becomes a game of math and a game of probability. And we will teach you what a grade A setup versus a grade B versus a grade C setup looks like. And once you know what they look like and what differentiates an A from a B to a C, you'll know how to find the grade A setups. And then when you actually see them, have the confidence to pull the trigger and let that trade work itself through. That is how you are going to be able to make money while working a full-time job. So Eric, I hope that answers your question. Oh, wow. Look at that. Memphis Street Doc says, I actually don't have to work on the ambulance anymore thanks to TTG. I was so burnt out. That's music to my ears. Becoming a full-time trader now. I really appreciate you answering. Did not expect. How much do I need to start? Eric, no, it's my pleasure, man. Yeah, I saw your comment. It's a valid question. It's a question that a lot of people have. How much do you need to start? This is another really good question. And it's also a very big misconception, similar to the full-time job question. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. A lot of people think in order to be a day trader, you need 25K in your account. Totally not true. Now, if you want to have a margin account and not be bound by PDT, then you got to have 25K in your account. But to day trade, you don't necessarily have to have 25K in your account. You can have a cash account with a couple $100 in it and learn how to trade options. And then you will not be bound by the PDT rule. And that's how you can start with a small account and grow that account to 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures, etc. That's exactly what members of True Trading Group have done. Again, don't take my word for it. Members, do me a favor. Members, if you started True Trading Group with less than $1,000 in your trading account, can you just do me a favor real quick and just comment in chat what you actually started with? Again, this is for people that started True Trading Group with less than $1,000 in their account. Can you tell me what you started with? I want to show Eric that you don't need tens of thousands of dollars. $500 for Chris. $150 for GoFundMe Sarah. He said, guys, go ahead and comment what you started with. $300 for Matt, $500 for Dylan, $1,000 for Colton Brown, $200 for Direct Control. Mufasa, $500, $1,000 for Lulu. Wayne Williams started with $1,000, is now at a 5-figure account. Congratulations, Wayne. $800 for Yoda, $2,000 for Adam. Right? Again, I don't need to keep reading all these comments, but you guys get the point. Or hopefully you get the point. And that point is, this is for you. You can do this. The things that you thought hold you back are not actually holding you back. There are means and methods, strategies and tools and resources and a community that can help you take advantage of these opportunities, regardless of how busy your schedule actually is, or regardless of how much money that you have to start with. Adam Salter started with 2K, and in just 2 weeks as a member of True Trading Group, is already up to 6K. Absolutely incredible, Adam. Great job, man. Congratulations. Absolutely incredible. Let me see here. Started back 75 last week after paying for stuff, back up to 1,500 this week. Wow. Look at that. Look at that comment. I started with $100. I'm now at 85K. Thanks to True Trading Group. I gotta verify that. Dougie Trades, as amazing as that is, I gotta verify that. That sounds.
Yeah. Hey, one sec. Sorry to interrupt. First of all, if you're gonna make big claims like that, you got to back it up. That's the rule.
You got to back that up, Dougie.
Real quick. If you want to back up, first of all, Joe, take that off the screen, please. Second, if you want to back that up, go ahead, send a text message to 786-505-4221 with proof that you actually did that inside of True Trading Group.
Yeah.
If you don't send it, we're just going to assume that you're lying.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody wants it to be true more than us, but we also don't want to perpetuate crazy claims like $100 to $85,000 like that.
Yeah.
So, we want to be fair with what we put in front of people, because $100 to $85,000 is 100% not the norm.
No.
If you sign up for True Trading Group, you have a 99.999% chance of not achieving the same results as that person.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I
So
want to see if
Dougie,
it's true.
If that's true, Dougie.
If that's true, then that's great. But we don't want to put stuff out.
I don't want to mislead people. I don't want to mislead anybody. And that's a very outlandish claim. If it's true, fantastic. I'm very happy for you. Okay. Very, very, very happy for you. But just send us a text message. Let's verify that before we put that, in front of the group. We're fully transparent, guys. I'm not going to blow smoke up anybody's ass. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what I think you need to hear. So send us a text message, Dougie, 786-505. Adam, was it 4221 or 4049? 4221. So send us a text, 786-505-4221, Dougie. If we can verify that before we make that type of a claim. So again, guys, just full transparency and full honesty, right? So, but there you have it. But you've had a lot of members of True Trading Group that have experienced tremendous levels of success. People that started with a couple $100 and have turned it into 4-figure, some 5-figure accounts. That is verified and that is confirmed. We've confirmed and we verify the results and the profits from a lot of our members. And the thing about trading is that there is no cap. There is no cap. There's no limit to your upside, right? There is no limit. Dougie just keeps putting clown faces now. Joe, you can just mute him then if that's all he's doing is just putting clown faces and a clown for a clown, and you can just mute him. So I don't, like I said, see guys, and that's something that you're not going to see from other groups, right? You got somebody come on here and make ridiculous claims like that. We call them out. I'm not just going to ride the coattails of that and be like, wow, see, look, true. No. If you're going to clown like that, you're going to get treated like a clown. You're going to get booted, and they're off. They're gone now. We just actually got right. They're off the live stream. So much of that. Milo says, I am new here and I need help. Milo, you were in the right place. There's a lot of people here that did not know anything before they joined, and now they're having success. Guys, let's do that also. Okay. Let's help out Milo. Milo says, I'm new here and I really need help. Little sad, frustrated face emoji. If you guys started True Trading Group and you didn't know anything before you joined, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat, please. Just go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. If you guys started and you were brand new, you had no experience, you were brand new, you didn't really know much, just go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. Show Milo that they're not alone. The thing about True Trading Group, guys, is you're going to learn the same way that I learned. Like when I first started working at the fund in New York City, it was my first job out of college. I didn't know what I was doing. I had to be taught and trained from day one, from the very beginning. And when you join True Trading Group, you're going to be going through the same level of that education and receiving the same level of education, because our courses are all broken down into beginner, which is you'll start there if you're obviously brand new and you're a newbie, you don't really know much. And then we also have advanced level courses. Now that's if you're already an experienced trader and you're looking to just take your trading to the next level and you want to work on more in-depth technical analysis, you want to work on more trader psychology and everything else, then you can go ahead and you can focus right on into the advanced level courses. But the beginner courses are for people that are just getting started. If you're a beginner trader, TTG is the place to be. Turn your luck into a skill set. I love that. All in the family was new. Let's see. I started with Vantage Point. Lost over $100,000 and beat myself up regularly that I didn't join TTG during the pandemic when I first started listening. Jay Gruler, man. I wish you joined sooner. $100,000. I don't even know what that is. Vantage Point? I don't even know what that is. Lost $100,000, beat myself up regularly, didn't join TTG. Yeah, it's a common thing, is that a lot of people regret not joining sooner. That's a reoccurring theme. There's a lot of people that were skeptical at first of True Trading Group because, I don't know, maybe they just feel that it's too good to be true. Maybe they feel like, I talk too big of a game on these live streams. Maybe they think there's no way this company actually gives double your money back. We do. We have a double your money back guarantee. That's how confident we are in our platform. So if you guys can't make back your membership fee, we actually give you back double what you paid to join us. Nobody else is willing to do that. And I think a lot of people have that regret where they're skeptical at first and then they wish they joined sooner. I'll prove that to you as well. Do me a favor, guys. Now, type the number 1 again here if you were skeptical of True Trading Group at first, and now your only regret is you didn't join sooner. So if you're in that boat with Jay Gruler, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. Let me see how many other people that we've got. Danny Noonan, 3 years now with TTG, life-changing education and trading, and no other group can compare to TTG. If you're serious about trading and actually learning how to do this, sign up. That's a comment from Danny Noonan. You guys can see all these people that are typing number 1. I'm telling you, you're not alone. If you're on this live stream and you're like, what this guy's saying sounds good, but I'm skeptical. You weren't alone. You're not alone. You weren't the only person that was skeptical. But now recognize that all these people just wish they joined sooner. The sooner that you join, the sooner you can actually start understanding what's going on in this market. The sooner you can actually learn instead of relying on YOLO, hodl to the moon nonsense that has people still holding on to things like AMC, things like Nikola, things like Virgin Galactic, things like Wish, things like Mullen, things like GNUS, things like CEI. Some of you may still own shares of these disgusting stocks that I just mentioned. It doesn't have to be that way. How many people are on this live stream that are not members? Now, I'm curious to see how many people are not members. Go ahead and type TTG if you're not a member. I want to see how many people are on here that are not members. TTG if you are not a member. I want to see how many people are on here that are not part of our community. We got Summer Girl, Richard Tomlin, Nassim, Jose Vargas, Paresh Patel, Corey, Cabario, Jose. Oh, I said Jose Vargas before. Franz, Darshan. Go ahead and type TTG, guys, if you are not a member of True Trading Group. A 7-day trial. Joe's not a member. Curious about how much to join. I'll give you that information, Joe. I'll give you that information in just a second, brother. Ryan Rollins, how do I become a member? Roy. Here, let me do this, actually. There's a lot of people here that are not members. Let me actually do this, folks. Let me tell you guys how you can join. We're coming up. We're coming up on Labor Day, right? You even realize we're coming up on Labor Day. Monday is Labor Day, so the markets are closed. It's kind of like the unofficial end to summer, right? And when Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, Labor Day the unofficial end of summer. And as we roll through, we are starting. I've got great news for everyone that is typing TTG. I got really fantastic news. We are starting our Labor Day sale today. It is over Monday at midnight, but the price is going up between now and Monday at midnight. Okay. So our Labor Day sale starts today. You guys can go to TTG.
Let me help you out and explain it a little bit easier. All right. So real quick, just so everyone knows, what we are doing for our Labor Day sale is as follows. Okay. We're going to give people a chance to save 57% tonight until midnight. Mike and I went out. We each split, we split the cost, and we bought 15 laptops retail to kind of jumpstart the Labor Day sale. Windows laptops, right? What we're going to do is the Labor Day sale is going to be $11.03. Our normal price is $22.12. So the Labor Day sale is going to be 50% off. But anyone that buys it tonight or now, the next 15 people, you will be able to buy it for $9.50. That will include a brand new Windows laptop. Tomorrow, the price is going to go up a little bit, and then the day after, it'll just be $11.03 all the way through Monday. And that's how we're going to do it. All right? Go ahead, Mike.
So, guys, go to ttgoffer.com. You will use the coupon code TTG121. You will click apply code. The price will drop from $22.12 all the way down to the $9.50. Okay. TTGoffer.com. You have to manually type in the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops down to $9.50. Okay. Everything that you see on TTGoffer.com is included in the $9.50 price point. Again, everything on that page is included for $9.50. It is a one-time, for the whole year, $9.50. You get access to all of those things, 365 days. You're going to get our entire 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received when I worked at the fund in New York. There's no upsell for more courses. There's no VIP special secret courses that cost another $1,000 after you join. I'm not going to sell you half the solution. When you join for the $9.50 with our Labor Day sale you guys have here today, you are going to be getting access to every single course we have. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. You're going to get access to congressional trading data to track trades by Congress. You're going to get access to insider trading to track trades by management members. If you went to Benzinga directly, you're going to spend over $1,400 a year to have access to just those things. When you join True Trading Group, you have access to all of those things, plus everything else that's on ttgoffer.com. You see, we've spent years building relationships with these companies so that we can put their tools and products on our platform at no additional cost to you. Also says something about the reputation and the quality of True Trading Group, that we are able to ink deals with these companies that are all well-known companies. You guys have all heard probably of these companies before. Saves you like $5,000 a year. You get Quote Media's full book level 2. TradingView's premium charting software. TradingView's premium charting software is like $600 a year if you went to TradingView directly. Come to True Trading Group and you get that charting software included in the $950 price point. You also get a simulator that lets you guys trade with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning. Same simulator that's used at Cal State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, Illinois Tech. They all use this simulator in part of their business programs. You have access to it free when you join our platform. You get our various AI tools. We've implemented AI onto the True Trading Group platform. AI trading assistants that can help you identify chart patterns, can help you determine news sentiment. When a piece of news comes out, what does it mean? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? That can help you predict stock price movements based on options pricing and so much more. You guys don't have to pay anything extra for that. It's included when you guys join. The Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform for you to use and focus on the hottest stocks during the day. We have our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You have dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. You guys might pay for some of this stuff already. It's very expensive data that is all included when you join True Trading Group for $950. There's a trading journal that'll track all your trades for you. There's a social sentiment scanner that tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. You can get analyst ratings on any company you're interested in to see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. We do live workshops every week. You got the watch list from the mods and I, where the moderators and I always give you a watch list in the morning. The watch list is very detailed. It is a list of the stocks we're focused on with entry and exit prices. So you know exactly where the moderators are focusing, and you know what prices the moderator is going to be getting in and getting out. So you can focus on what you need to be paying attention to before the market even opens, and really prepare yourself for the day and stop guessing and start relying and leaning on there's myself plus 9 professional traders that are inside of True Trading Group every day, that are giving you their game plans, that are calling out their trades, that are giving you their analysis and answering questions. You can be a part of all of this for just $950 for the entire year. And the next 15 people to do so will get themselves a brand new free laptop as well. The laptop is a Windows laptop. It's going to be either an Asus, Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo. Brand new laptop. It's totally free. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. You do not need to enter your address in order to get that laptop. When you subscribe, you're going to get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that laptop. So be on the lookout for the welcome email. We have members in 115 countries. I assure you, you live on planet Earth, I'll get you the laptop. And I said before, we got a double your money back guarantee. This is the way that it works. You'll join True Trading Group right now for $950. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend a study group. You have all year to do this. I'm not telling you have to do all of this within 14 days or 30 days. Like some other people give you, some other companies give you like a 14-day money back guarantee. 14 days is nothing. That's not enough time for you to determine if this platform or this community is right for you. I'm telling you, you have your whole year membership. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend a study group, and if you are unable to make the $950 membership fee back at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,900. It's right on the checkout page in black and white. That's our double your money back guarantee. That is how confident I am in the platform that we've created and its ability to help you reach your goals. We got to welcome Nassim. Nassim, welcome to the family, brother. 14 of those laptops now remain. So you guys can get this right now for $950, but only for the next 14 people that join. And that comes with the free laptop and the double your money back guarantee. I can offer double your money back, guys, very simply because our refund rate is 2.39%. That's why I can offer double your money back, because it comes out to less than 5% after if we were to give double the money back on 2.39%. If our refund rate was 10 or 15%, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. True Trading would go out of business. But since our refund rate is so low, I can offer that to you guys, no problem. I don't think you need it, but it's there to give you a peace of mind. It's there to also hold us accountable. You're joining True Trading Group to be provided a service. This is how we prove to you, and this is how we put our money where our mouth is, that we believe in the product that we have created. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 2,300 reviews, and we have a 78% retention rate. You got to ask yourself, why on earth would 78% of the members of True Trading Group renew their membership or upgrade to become lifetime members of our community if they were not having success, if they were not making money, if they did not find value in what it is that they're doing? Watch this. Guys, do me a favor. Type the number 1 if you are a member of True Trading Group for longer than 1 year, or if you're a lifetime member. Just go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if you've been part of our community for longer than a year, or if you guys are lifetime. Type the number 1. Non-members, watch how many people type 1. Why would this many people renew their membership? I'm not talking about this is a 1-month membership and they're like, oh, I didn't have any time, I just didn't renew. No, they were a member for a full year and are now deciding, yep, I'm staying with this group. Why do you think our retention rate is that high? Is it because all of our members are losing money? Is it because they all think that there's no value here? Or is it maybe they're actually learning how to navigate these markets the proper way, and they're stopped hodling to the moon, and they stopped listening to what Mambo Jam's Kitty Cat on Reddit has to say about some piece of garbage 30-cent stock? They're actually learning how to build a portfolio, taking advantage. What stocks should I hold for the long term? What stocks can I capitalize on for a day trade? What stocks can I capitalize on for a swing trade? That's why they're still here. We got to welcome Darshan. Darshan, welcome. 13 spots left. 13 spots left. 13 spots left now. Darshan, welcome. Guys, all you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the coupon code TTG121. You're going to click apply code. You got to manually type that coupon code in. It's not going to do it automatically. You got to type in that coupon code and click apply code. Then the price drops to $950. You see a laptop in the checkout cart. That's how you know you're getting one. We got 13 of them left. 7 with a J says, my long-term portfolio based on Mike Edwards' annual report is up 80%. That's amazing. Congratulations, 7 with the J. Hope you're doing well, man. So there you guys have it. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Stop coming on these live streams day after day and having me continue to tell you, see, I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I don't come on these live streams and just talk about what happened today. I come on these live streams, I tell you what I think is going to happen tomorrow, this week, next week. I put my neck out there. I do the things that a lot of other people are too scared to do. I believe in my analysis, my skill, and my ability, my experience, my education. I have no problem telling you what I think is going to happen. I'm not going to be right every time, but I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. You guys have any questions, you can send us a text message as well. 786-505-4049. Again, that's 786-505-4049. And 786-505-4049. How do we know we get a laptop if we place the order? Ryan GTO, great question, brother. So Ryan, when you go to ttgoffer.com, okay, if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that means you're a placeholder for a laptop. So if you see one, just check out. That means you're getting one. If you don't see one, then that means 12 people. Well, Jeremiah just joined, so now we have 12 left. We had 13. Jeremiah just joined, now there's 12. After 12 more people sign up, the laptop won't be, you won't see it anymore in your checkout cart. So that's how you know that that there's no more. Okay. So Jeremiah, welcome to the family. That means we're down to 12. Okay. 12 spots left. And way to go. 7 J goes, by the way, that's year to date. I opened the long-term portfolio in January. That's incredible, man. Great job. Seventh and Madison says, I'm up 25% today on my portfolio. Thanks for the True Trading Group education. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Hell yeah. Stock market's the greatest equalizer. It's the greatest wealth building opportunity that you guys are ever going to come across, but too many people are either intimidated by it, they're scared by it, they don't think it's for them, they think it's only for guys on Wall Street in fancy suits, and it is simply not the case. True Trading Group exists to empower the retail trader, to level the playing field, to give you a level of education that I received when I worked at a fund in New York, and to give you tools that successful traders use. These tools give you more information and help you make better decisions. They increase your chances of success. That's why we spent years building relationships with those companies to put them on our platform. Unfortunately, most retail traders don't use them because they're expensive. You're talking around $5 to $6 grand a year. It's a lot of money to ask somebody to pay for tools. But I think you need them. That's why we worked out those deals. That's why we give you all of these things when you join for the $950. This way you guys don't have to pay extra for them. How many people are on the live stream right now that are actually previous trials, or previous members? If you're currently a trial, used to be a trial, or you used to be an annual member, can you guys comment in chat real quick, please? Maybe type the number 1 if you're currently a trial, used to be a trial at some point, or if you used to be an annual member. I'm wondering how many people we have on here that fit that into those categories. Type the number 1 if that's you. Either a current trial, previous trial, or previous annual member. Just type the number 1 in chat, please, if we have someone that's here. BTN is a trial member. Summer Girl, I believe, is a former annual member. Elidio, Chris, I hate you. Great Dane's a former member. Omar. Nice, you got a handful. Folks, listen, for those of you that just typed the number 1, if you guys do want to join, text us. Give us your name and email address, because we'll whitelist your email to give you guys that Labor Day sale. You got to text us at 786-505-4049. I'm definitely going to sign up this week, says BTN. BTN, we look forward to having you, but I'll tell you, BTN, we're giving you that $950 price point today and today only. The Labor Day sale is just going to be the $1103. So if you want BTN, I would just send us a text message now, and at least let's get you situated and get you set up at the $950 price point so that you don't end up paying $1,100. So if you want, just send a text message, BTN, if you want to join, 786-505-4049. Just give us your name and email address, and we'll lock you in. We'll get you set for $950 so you don't have to pay the higher price over the weekend. All right, so just send us a text. The phone number is on the bottom of the screen, BTN. I look forward to having you part of the group full time. Joshua signed up, just became an annual member 3 weeks ago. Summer Girl says, I vouch for TTG. M says, I've been with you for 6 months. I couldn't be happier. Thank you. It's excellent. Everyone join. That's from M. 7th and Madison just joined 2 months ago and is up 25% on their account today. Right? I'm pretty sure that was 7th and Madison that made that comment before. Best decision, they said. 7th and Madison says best decision. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. So go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code, price drops to $950. You see a laptop, you're getting one. You got to double your money back guarantee, even though I really don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. You have questions, text us, 786-505-4049. All right? Let's head things on over now to the charts. Let's talk about the SPY. Just a ridiculous day in the markets today. We were led higher by the NASDAQ. And why did the markets go higher today? Because if you, let me read this comment. If someone doesn't have any data or fundamental knowledge to trade stock going up or down, then how TTG helped those individuals? or teach you help to give tips about what stock option entry and exit price? So Paresh, actually, yes, both. So Paresh, at True Trading Group, there's myself and there's 9 other professional traders. When we are trading and our orders execute, you get notified of the stock, the option, the price that we are entering the position. When we are exiting the position, you are notified of the price that we are exiting in real time. We're not sending you an email that takes 10 minutes to be delivered or a text message that takes 5 minutes to be delivered. You're getting real-time push notifications in our chat and also on your mobile app. So you can follow along with the trades that the moderators are making. So this is what we're doing with our own money, and you can follow those trades if you like, stocks and options, day trades and swing trades. But also, Paresh, my goal is not to just have you follow moderators. You absolutely are more than welcome to follow our trades if you would like. My goal, though, at True Trading Group is to teach you how to fish on your own. I want you to understand, and I want you to learn this. I want you to learn this to a point where you can look at a chart and say, this is a really good opportunity, and then have the confidence to actually enter that trade on your own. You'll realize your maximum potential as a trader and an investor when you are able to start making decisions on your own. It's fine if you want to follow other successful traders, but when you start making decisions on your own, that's when you're going to maximize and really realize your full potential. So to answer your question, Paresh, that's how we help people that don't have any knowledge, by starting you off from the very beginning. We start with our beginning courses. Most importantly, teach you how to trade on your own. Yep, there it is from Dylan. But then also, Paresh, you could follow all of our trades if you would like, as we send you real-time notifications. We tell you what we're going to do before we do it. Like, the mods and I, we come on the microphone and we tell people, hey guys, this stock, this price, I'm getting in. Or this stock, this option, this price, we're getting in, right? This way you guys know what to focus on before. Sometimes members get better entries than the moderators. Plenty of times members get better entries than the moderators because they know what the plan is. We're very transparent about what we're doing, where we're buying, where we're selling. You guys see our screens. It's the whole thing. So Paresh, I hope that answers your question. All right. And again, if anybody else has any other questions, guys, don't hesitate. Send us a text message, 786-505-4049. Just text us. Any questions, we'll answer anything you guys want to discuss. Okay. Back to the markets. You got 2 big pieces of data that came out today, 2 big economic data points, and they were not good. And the market still went higher. Why? Right now, the markets are in a situation where good news is bad and bad news is good. And the reason for that is the following. The market is hoping that the Fed is done raising rates. If the economy still continues to accelerate, the chances of inflation accelerating again is higher. And if that happens, then the Fed is certainly not done raising rates. So the data that came out today was job openings drastically under expectations. 9.5 was the expectation, 9.5 million, came in at 8.8 million. So about, you're talking about 700,000 less job openings than what was expected. Now, at first glance, that number, that's like, whoa, super under, you're still well above the historical average of job openings. I want to make that clear. You're still well above the historical average of job openings. But it's a sign that things are starting to cool off. And that's really the word to use. Things are cooling off. Then you had consumer confidence numbers come out. Consumer confidence numbers are directly tied to discretionary spending. And discretionary spending is directly tied to inflation and services inflation, which is what the Fed doesn't want to have. You were expected to have consumer confidence come in at 116. It came in at 106, well under the expectation. Again, a sign that the consumer and the economy is cooling. They're not coming to a screeching halt. It's cooling, which is exactly what the Fed wants to see. As the economy cools, inflation can continue to come down, and the Fed does not have to raise rates any further. The probability of the Fed raising rates at the September meeting has plummeted today. There's over an 85% chance of them not raising rates at the September meeting. That's up from just like in the 60s just a few days ago. Now you're in the mid to high 80s of a pause at the September meeting. And it's because of the data you got today. So that's where that good news is bad and bad news is good comes from. Because I'll tell you what, if the numbers came out today and if job openings was 9.8 million instead of 9.5, and if consumer confidence was 120 instead of 116, the markets would have went down today. And some people might not have understood the reason why. You would say, well, that's really good economic data. There's more jobs. There's the consumer's really confident in the economy. Then the market should go higher. No. This is why you need to understand what makes the markets goes up, what makes the market go down, what does the market care about at this point in time, and that's the bigger picture, and that's that type of analysis that you get in True Trading Group. Now, members of TTG, we all were on top of this morning. I came on the mic in the morning session. I told everybody that, hey, this data point that we get at 10 o'clock, this may be a bad news is good scenario, and it's for these reasons, true or false. My members of True Trading Group, you guys can just type true or false. If you guys were in chat today when these numbers came out, I said this is bad data points under expectations, but good for the stock market, and that's the reason why. And that understanding is something that you're not going to find in a free Discord. That's the understanding and analysis that you're going to get from 9 professional traders that have been doing this for 100 years combined. That's what you get at True Trading Group. Okay. So again, folks, you can go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, and that price drops down all the way to the $9.50. Now, what do we expect going into the rest of the week? Because we ain't done. Today was the first of many catalysts that we still have this week. You have the ADP employment report tomorrow. You have PCE inflation data on Thursday, and you have the U.S. labor report on Friday. All of these data points need to show similar data from today. Out of these 3 data points that are coming this week, tomorrow's, I think, is the least important, which is the ADP employment report. ADP has changed the way they calculate their employment report and the way that they publish it. And ever since that, it hasn't had as big of an impact. And knowing that the U.S. labor report, which is from the government, comes out on Friday, that Wednesday number is going to have slightly less of an impact. Everyone's going to be waiting for that labor number that comes out on Friday. So in my opinion, the 2 big catalysts, Thursday's PCE, that's inflation. Okay. Now, Jerome Powell has made reference many times he made reference in his Jackson Hole speech, and he made reference at the previous Fed meeting in July, talking specifically about core PCE. Core PCE is still too high. He said it many times in his last 2 public speech appearances. So you know that they focus very heavily on that. The core PCE number that you're going to get Thursday morning at 8:30 in the morning needs to be in line or under expectations. If you get a core PCE number that is above the expectation, that's most likely going to put pressure on the markets. It's going to see yields go up, stock prices go down, and the probability of a rate hike in September is going to now start to go back up. If anything that happens that causes the probability of a rate hike at the September meeting to go up is going to cause stock prices to go down. So that's how you need to interpret this going forward with all these pieces of data that we have coming. So PCE, in line or under expectations, coast is clear. Above expectations, downside for stocks. Then Friday, U.S. labor report. You don't want to see the U.S. labor report add 250, 300,000 new jobs. I think the expectation is 170,000. You want that number to be in line or just under or just slightly over. A couple thousand above, like if it's 170 and it comes in 174, not a big deal. But if it's expected 170 and it comes in 198, big deal. The market's not going to like that. If unemployment goes from 3.6 to 3.4, not going to like that. Okay, the Fed wants to see that the labor market is cooling and softening and the labor market is coming back to a point of balance, because there's no balance in the labor market right now. You're at 5-decade low unemployment, and that is keeping the consumer cashed up and spending money, which keeps pressure on inflation, which the Fed doesn't want to see. That's why today, when you got the job openings number under expectations, markets moved higher. So that's what you want to see Thursday and Friday. Those are going to be two very important catalysts that can and will move this market. Listen to me carefully. I told you yesterday that the data you got today was going to move the market. Look what happened. An over 2% gain in the NASDAQ, a 1.5% gain in the SPY, massive moves in Tesla, NVDA, Coinbase, Apple, Alphabet, huge moves. You're going to get more of that this week. If you missed the rally today, don't sweat it. There's more coming. I'm telling you, if you didn't listen to me yesterday, listen to me now today and stop trying to go about this stuff on your own. Richard's ready to do it with the team. Richard, welcome to the family, brother. Welcome to the family, Richard. 11 spots now remain. All right. 11 spots now remain for Richard. Guys, again, go to ttgoffer.com. If you see a laptop, that means you're getting one of the 11 spots. Because if you go there and you don't see it, that means you're not getting one. That means we've already sold out. All right. You don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. You're going to get a welcome email with instructions how to claim that laptop after you join. We ship anywhere in the world. Remember, we have members in 115 countries. I don't care where you live. We don't have any members in North Korea.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Adam.
Mike.
Yes.
BTN Pound Game 615 said that I tried him because I told him that I wasn't going to lock him in for the 950 for over the weekend.
So you weren't going to.
Can you explain how a sale works?
BTN. No, man, I wasn't telling you to text us so that you can pay $950 over the weekend. I'm telling you that it's $950 today. If you wait to the weekend, it's going to be more money. That's why I was telling you, text them now. Let's get you wrapped up for the $950. Otherwise, you're going to be paying $1,100. I mean, listen, if you want to pay $1,100, be my guest. But I was just trying to do you a solid because I didn't know if you knew that it was $950 for today only. That's why I was telling you to text him. I didn't want you to join 3 days from now and then be like, oh, what the hell? I thought it was $950 and you didn't know. I'm telling you, it's $950 for today. And it's actually only for the next 11 people. So that's why I was telling you to text Adam to get one of those spots. Yeah.
Yeah. It's called a sale.
Yeah, dude, get locked in right now. Otherwise,
I even offered him a cheaper price, like without the laptop, and like apparently he still felt compelled to come on here and embarrass himself. Anyways, have a good night.
Okay, so guys, again, 786-505-4049. If you guys have any questions, or if you used to be a trial, used to be an annual member, or if you are currently a trial member and you guys want to join for the $950 price point, you got to text that number now. Michael, do you think the market will cool tomorrow while people wait for the upcoming data? I think we're actually going to move a little higher tomorrow. So my target for the SPY is right here. I'll draw the line across you guys. It's right around 452. That's my target. And you'll see previous support back there. And then once you got underneath it, you see all that resistance. I think tomorrow you're going to get a candle that's going to look something like this. Okay, so that's what I think you're going to see tomorrow. Just a little bit more upside. I think we're going to get above 450 and then just kind of stall. And we're going to pause and we're going to just sit there in the low 450s and then wait for then PCE number on Thursday morning. So tomorrow I expect a smaller green move, like get up into the low 450s and then pause. And then you got the big catalyst Thursday and the big catalyst Friday that will then, give us the follow through move. So today is the breakout. Tomorrow could be the consolidation. And then Thursday, Friday, based on the data, can either be the breakdown retracement or the follow through to the breakout move. The breakout move was today. All right. So that's what we're going to be looking for going into the rest of this week. All right. Keep your eyes. Technology is where it's at, guys. Tech stocks are where it's at. As the yields go down, tech stocks lead the way higher. The Nasdaq's green 5 of the last 6 days. It's the biggest day that we've had in the markets in several months. And I think that as strong of a day that we had today, as long as there's nothing drastic in the ADP employment report tomorrow, which I don't expect there to be, as long as there's nothing drastic there, I think we see a little bit more of the strength from today. I think you see it continue into tomorrow. All right. So there you guys have it. Way to go, Matt. Matt says, nice. That's going to give me 125% gain on my SPY calls. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, Matt. Great job, man. Really great job. All right, folks. So there you have it. All right, guys. So, folks, listen here. This is what I'll do. For those of you that are interested in a membership, I'll actually show you the platform. This way you guys can actually see what you're going to get access to when you guys join for the 950. Colton Brown, 452. But that level is going to be kind of, it's 452, 453. It's this whole area, Colton. Well, maybe you can't see my chart, but 452 to 453. That's that zone, Colton, that I think is where the market's going to stall out. Low 450s. All right. So I expect maybe like a little bit more of a push and then just take a breather is what I'm thinking. But still staying strong, right? Take a little breather, stay strong, and then wait to see if Thursday's catalyst. Because if PCE comes in under expectations, then you're talking about a follow-through move that takes the SPY probably to 456 and fills the gap. Okay. So that's what we'll be looking for going into this week. All right, guys. If you are not interested in the membership at all, terrible decision. But nonetheless, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn on the notifications before you go. But that concludes the analysis. That concludes the educational part of the stream. What I will do is for those that are interested, I'll actually show you the platform so you can see for yourself what you're going to actually be paying, what you're getting when you pay the $950. And again, guys, that $950, that's only good until midnight tonight or the next 11 people join. We're just giving that to you guys here. We're officially, launching that Labor Day sale. We'll give you guys that extra discount for today for the next 11 people. So ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121 and get that before it's too late. 11 laptops left. W1 back guarantee. Don't forget. Let me show you the platform. All right. Our trading chat room. This is our chat room. The mods and I are there all day, every day, from pre-market until the close. We're not gone after an hour and you'll have to fend for yourself. We share our screen. We're talking on the mic. We're answering questions. We're providing commentary and giving you all of our trade alerts. If you can't be in front of your computer, don't worry about it. Use our mobile app. Our mobile app lets you be connected and get real-time push notifications so you can follow along with what we're doing in chat. You get 2 small private study groups with our mods to really speed up your learning curve. You've got Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed and Squawk, which also includes congressional trading data and insider trading. Just these things from Benzinga would cost you over $1,400 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. It's included when you join True Trading Group for the $950. You're also going to get TradingView's premium charting software, which is about $600 a year. If you were to go to TradingView directly, it's included when you join TTG. The Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform so that you guys can use it to see what are the hottest stocks during the day. A simulator lets you trade stocks with fake money but real-time data so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. You got our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You got dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included, guys. You don't pay extra for any of it. A trading journal will let you guys track your trades and break your trading down to the statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's being talked about most on social media. And then you've got downloadable PDF analyst rating reports that tell you how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a stock. All for $950 for the whole year. No upsells for these things. You also got our watch list every day from the mods that tell you what stocks we're focused on with entry and exit prices. And then all the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. You name it, we've got it. It's all included for the $950. There's no upsell for these things. Now, we have other things you can pay for, like we do in-person meetups. We've got 2-day intensive boot camps on the weekend. These are things that will cost you extra money if you want, but the courses and the tools and everything I'm showing you right now is included for the $950. You've also got our video library that has 600 hours of workshops covering different topics. You can start attending those live too when you become a member. Now, gang, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you join us now and pay $950, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. And use the platform. Don't just log on to our site 10 times all year and be like, I didn't make any money. Really? No crap. You didn't make any money. You signed on 10 times all year, right? Do those things. And if you are still unable to make the $950 membership fee back, if you can't make $950, you can't make that back at least one time during your membership, I'll give you back $1,900. I can do that because our refund rate is 2.39%. Our retention rate is 78%. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 2,300 reviews. Tonight's the only night I'm giving you the $950 price. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code, the price drops to $950. If you're watching this live stream after it's aired, if you see a laptop, that is how you know you're getting one. Okay? That is how you know that you're getting one. If you have questions, text us, 786-505-4049. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed the live. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications.